It's many people moving. Some of the family is dead by the border.
I usually use this channel to share personal stories from my life in Asia, places I've lived, people I've met, what it's really like to build a life out here as a foreigner. But not every story is about adventure or business or beaches. Sometimes something happens that reminds you of how fragile things can be. This video is about something that happened just this week, something personal and real. Over the past 24 hours, several international media outlets have reported on tensions at the Thai-Cambodian border. Even YouTubers have started posting updates and analysis. But this video isn't about politics. I'm not a journalist, and I don't pretend to have all the facts. I'm simply sharing the story of someone close to me, my hotel manager, who found herself in the middle of a situation no one expected, and made a difficult decision to protect her family. This story begins just 2 days ago. This is her story.
So my first day is the evening time there on 23. Spend time with family and kids. We were happy and excited because it takes long for me to visit my family as like 3 or 4 months one time. And this time I was happy. I bought some fruit, some cake for the kids. We were really happy in that evening. So in the family it was me, my parents, my brother, nephew and my daughter. On July 24, I didn't sleep well. I was woke up like 4 a.m. prepare curry soup for my family and the old people in the province. So I was wake up like 3 or 4 a.m. in the morning, prepare the curry soup for person in my family and the people in the province is like my neighbor. And during I'm cooking and serving food to them, my father he have the walkie-walkie is like the thing that you can talk through it. So I know from this that there is the fight between Cambodia and Thailand, and later on about like 1 hour, many people that live close to the border where they get fight, they all move through by my village and also the village close by as well. So they all start to move for the whole day. So the first explode that I heard, the big one, it's around 2-3 a.m. 2-3 p.m. I was not with my family. I was going to withdraw some money in that time, and I was really scared. It's really terrible. It's like something is going on. Everyone that was sitting and talking with me in that time is about like 10 or 15 people, and also other people that they were moving and they passing by and they stopped to buy some stuff for like some food or some rice cooker, something like that, for cook by themselves when they move to the escape place. So everyone, it was just scared and run out of the place. From the border to my village, it takes about 40 minutes by car, because in the province not many people have car. The people, they go by kind of truck. It's called in Cambodia Goyon. many people use this as the transportation. It takes like 1.5 hours, I think, to get to my village. So everyone is scared, everyone is grab everything they can get. Some of them just go by themselves without nothing. So there's one town, it's close to my village. It takes, if you try the motorbike, it takes about 40 minutes. It was damaged from the Thai side, and every people from that town is run out of the place. And also many people like belong the border, they also run out as well. So it's like for the whole days in the morning until evening time around 7-8 p.m. it still have people, they keep moving. And some people in my village, some of them they just dig the hole to protect their family. Some of them they pack the stuff and go to another village to get escape from the house called, from the explosion. It was one situation that made me really afraid and scared. There's one army, he was that by the border, is like close to my province, and everyone is crying and scared. All people is like come all together to see what's going on, because no one know what happened. Some people is moving already, but kind of they not sure what's going on. Just some of like kind of my father that they have walkie-talkie that know what's going on, but some of them they don't know. So they just come through and ask what happened, what's going on, and talk. And then people start to dig the hole to protect their family in almost every house. Some of the house they go together like 2-3 family, and they make the big hole, and they can go all together when there is some truck from Thailand. So this is the first feeling that I have. It was really make me afraid, and I was worried. And also it's the good time that I come there to see my daughter, and I was close to her. So after this happened, it's like have some new, they post Facebook, YouTube or something to share for all people know. And I have some friend that they know, and then they contact me and they give some support that tell us to move, do not stay there, or like keep ourselves safe. So yeah, I'm really thank you all to my guests and friends that they try to help me during I'm in the hard situation. So when I decide to moving from the province, so they give money, they try to call someone from Siem Reap to get me back from the province. But in that time it's like no one they want to go, because they afraid of the war between Thailand and Cambodia. So I was waiting the answer from the driver, I think until 9, and they said that they cannot come. So when I decide to leave the province, so the friend and the guest, they were he was post on Facebook to ask someone who can come and take me from from my village, but there's no one who can go there because all of them are afraid. I got the answer I think around 8-9 p.m. We were waiting the car to pick us up, and also in that time I would try to ask the driver in my village to take me and family back to Siem Reap, but they all afraid and they don't want to try in that time. And also before I decide to come back here in Siem Reap, actually I want to take all my family come here, but my father he decided not to come here. Is the reason because of my brother, he have a sickness, we cannot move, so he decided to stay at home with him. And so after we decided, just me and mom and daughter and nephew come here in Siem Reap. So my boss is accept and give us the place to sleep. Actually I was not really happy because I was thinking of my brother and my father, that they still stay in the danger place. So I'm still thinking of them. And also during that time when I was waiting there in the province, I also like everyone friend, and they keep asking what's going on, what's happened, what's the updates, and I always give them information that I got in that time. So yeah, and I decided to come, but there is no car for me to come here in Siem Reap. I have to wait for the whole night to get the car back here in Siem Reap. So in that night I couldn't sleep at all. I think I fall asleep like for 1-2 hours, and then I wake up like 2 a.m. in the morning. I start to check some new what's going on. So in that time I was like, it's not really, it's like they start to fight, but it's like just shooting. It's no sound to my village. Later on, I think around 3 a.m. I didn't sleep. There was a drone surround my village, and it's made me scared, and many people woke up. And I went through to my neighbor. He is the person who have contact with the people by the border. Is like kind of army, and he were talking and asking what's going on when they start the fight, when they start the pump, something like that. So they said that it starts like since 1:30, and then like around 3 or 3:30 it's like the sound of explosion is here through my village. So I was thinking what I have to do, and I got a message at night from friend from Australia, that they sent me the message what's going on, any updates, and I told them that I can't do nothing now because it's like 2-3 a.m. in Cambodia. I told them that it will be take 3 hours. I will need to call to check the driver close to my village, that they can take me out from the place or not. So during I'm waiting, it still keep like shooting and explosion. Many people wake up, and some of them actually I didn't go and talk much with other people because I just arrived, and most of them is like go to dig the hole or set some stuff for to go inside there to escape. I just waiting until it dry, and I will call to the driver. I was contact to few driver, and they said they cannot go because they have to taking care of their own family. They cannot go anywhere. And I contact my driver who that take me here today. I was calling him and asking him that he can take me or not, because I will go with my mom and my daughter and my nephew. He says he's agreed to bring us here as like just for my family, but on the way we were taking one lady and two other kids with us as well, but we just us that pay for this, because they just go like halfway of us. So we take them home. And sorry, I forgot to tell you that in the morning when I like around 6 a.m. it was the big sound of explosion, like 4 or 5 times in 3 or 4 minutes. It's like to make people really scared in that time. And this time I have to decide and call to the driver what time that he can come to pick me up. He said it take like 7:30 or 8, but we were leaving like 8:30 in the morning from my village. And on the way it was so many cars. Not they use the truck like the day yesterday, because now I was like passed by like the city and town. There is more car, so there is a lot of car on the road, and it's take us like, I leave 8:30, I'm arrive here I think 3 p.m. so it take us really long to get here. Me, my daughter, my nephew and my mom, we are here in Siem Reap in the safe place. So it's the place where my boss has accommodated us to stay during this situation. We plan that when everything is back normal, so I will send her back home, my mom, my daughter and nephew. So my mom, she's happy, but she's still worried of my brother and my father, that they still stay in the village. So yes, that's all that what's happened to me and family, but it's still not yet finished by the border. It's still fighting and shooting, explosion. It's still keep for the whole day, because I was called my father what's going on there. So that's all that I have to say. Thank you for watching, and this is just my own story I want to share to all followers of the YouTube channel Unbordered.
Thank you for sharing this story with us. This channel usually follows my journey through travel, culture, and what it means to live in Southeast Asia. But sometimes, the most powerful stories come from the people around me. We're safe now here in Siem Reap, but we're watching the situation closely, and we're concerned. Not just for our team, but for everyone living near the border. I'll be back soon with more stories. Until then, stay safe, stay human, and stay curious.
Where I start? Where should I start from? After the breakfast or